I have here a kit from Mountain Valley Seed Company, and I want to show you how easy this actually is, because if I can do it, you can do it. All right, so let's check out what we have here. We've got a bunch of seeds. We've got kohlrabi, radish, cabbage, spicy salad mix, basic salad mix, another basic salad mix, and we have Biostrat felt. Now this is a biopolymer with natural fibers. It is compostable, but you actually have to find a company that actually will compost it for you. And we're just going to follow the instructions. Let's take one of these out, and this will allow the root to actually grow into the actual fiber. And again, here are the instructions. There's a pH testing kit, but I actually have a reverse osmosis system. Actually, it's right here. It's working. It's called AquaTrue. It's completely amazing. It doesn't waste as much water as under the tap reverse osmosis, and it gives essentially the proper pH. But there's a little pH testing kit, which is super easy if you don't remember from grade school. Basically, you just add some drops, and then you look at the color, and it tells you what the pH is. There's a little instruction thing in here that will give you instructions on how to do that. But I know my water is fine. And we're going to follow the instructions exactly as it says. So basically, it's telling me to put, so here are the instructions, and they're very, very simple. So it says, pour 1 cup of water into the bottom of the tray, place the hydroponic mat in the tray, and allow it to soak up the water. So we'll take a cup, roughly a cup, of our water. And we will put our mat on top of here, and you can see that's getting nice and wet. Next, it says evenly spread 2 to 3 tablespoons of seed over the mat. The more seeds on the mat, the denser your crop will be. However, beware of overseeding. See back. And it basically talks about what might happen if you do that. Okay, so we're going to take the basic salad mix, and we are going to open it. And you can see inside there's lots of seeds, and it says 2 to 3 tablespoons. It says spread over the mat evenly. So here is 1 tablespoon. Then it says to thoroughly mist seeds with a spray bottle, cover with another tray, and place in an area at room temperature with low humidity. So we will spray this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. And take another tray. And I'm going to mist the underside of this to keep it moist. And then we're going to cover it. And then each day, we're going to thoroughly mist seeds with a spray bottle, cover with another tray, and place in an area at room temperature with low humidity. Uncover and mist seeds 1 to 2 times per day. Remove cover permanently when you can see that the sprouts have taken root. Exposed to light, continue watering or needed. Then when the first leaves appear, start tasting your microgreens every day to mark the changes in flavor as your crop matures, and then time to harvest may vary between seed varieties. When the flower is to your liking, it's time to harvest. Okay, well, day one, and amazingly, it is sprouting little tails. And one thing about this particular system is the felt actually has a bit of a smell, not a bad smell, just sort of an earthy smell. Okay, day number 2. And we're really growing, as you can see. And they are sprouting upwards, and you can see the whitish area there, and that's the plant's roots, not mold, not because it looks kind of fluffy. And tomorrow, at least in the morning, I will probably keep this open and we'll allow this to green, and we'll check back tomorrow. Amazing. Okay, well, we have day number 3, amazingly. And isn't it a wonder, really? In 3 days, you can get this sort of growth. Incredible. Looks like I could have planted it more densely, but then I always say that, and it grows and gets thick. So we shall see what this salad green mix looks like as things progress. Okay, day number 4, some good growth. It's very, very green now. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so here we go. Much greener today, or at least I think it looks greener. And also definitely growing taller. And I think, we're a couple days from harvesting. Hey everybody, day number 7. And this didn't retain water all that much. And so as you can see, although I didn't put the seeds on here with enough density, I didn't get much growth, great growth. I mean, it's pretty good, and I'm going to harvest it and show you what I've got. But I noticed that this actually dries out very, very fast. You can see the roots going through. And as I said, we'll get a decent harvest here, but it didn't grow as robust as when I grow in soil. But again, I think it's because I wasn't watering it enough. But let's harvest this, and I'll show you what we've got. Okay, well, this is the harvest. It's absolutely delicious, and it's very pretty. As you can see, there's some probably like a red leaf lettuce in there. There's an arugula. Not really sure what the other are, but actually it's incredibly delicious. There's an enormous amount, and this will be a very large salad. I probably won't eat it all because the flavors are strong, actually strong in a good way, and probably could mix this with another salad tomorrow, but I may finish it tonight. Anyway, incredible harvest, and you really should give this a try. I may do soil next time, but I may not. I have a bunch of those felt things left, and I will probably just go through them and try maybe another crop next time, and probably water it a little bit more. So again, I recommend everyone trying to grow some of these greens. They're much more nutritious than regular lettuce. They're like bundles of energy because they're new plant growth, and I think everyone should consider giving it a try. I don't have a green thumb. It's so easy to do, and it's super healthy, so give it a try. This is Dr. Karp for Weight Loss Awakening. See you next time.